everybody, welcome to CompetitionX. My name is Tony Phelan, and today we've got a cool product from HPI. This is the Sport 3 Flux chassis with the Audi e-tron Vision GT body set. So the Sport 3 Flux chassis is one of kind of their entry-level chassis kits, but only in name. This thing has a ton of features and some killer electronics, and of course that beautiful body right on top. All right, so we're gonna get this Audi out of the box, see what it comes with, and then take it for a test drive. Look at that body. We'll get to the chassis in a second. But the body is a really nice body based on the real Audi e-tron. It's a multi-piece body. It's got supports in the front here for all the grilling. The things here for the mirrors. And then the whole back section here is separate from the body with a nice wing. Almost kind of want to say it's kind of a diffuser back here, but a little bit, molded. Pretty nice. Nice cuts on the rear end of the body. Looks really good. There's that. And then before we get to the details, wow, this is really wide. Looks like a 200mm car. Tires are soft. You can see there's narrow tires on the front, wide tires on the rear, and then the kind of airflow wheel discs front and rear. I don't know how you get the tire. Oh, these must pop off. Oh yeah, so these pull off and it allows you to get to the wheel nuts under there. So these are just like little caps. Pretty cool. So the Sport 3 Flux comes with a molded chassis. It's a really nice low profile design. Sealed drive shaft and gear train. Front and rear 4-gear metal diffs. It comes with your standard suspension system with fixed links. Another feature that's really nice, threaded oil-filled shocks. We've also got this nice solid front bumper and adjustable body mounts front and rear to allow you to put any body on this car. Another cool feature is your sealed spur gears right underneath this cover, but instead of going through the top, you go through the bottom. This little access panel allows you to get to the spur gear and the center drive shaft. As far as electronics, we have the receiver in a waterproof box, an SF10W waterproof servo, HPI's monster Flux brushless system, which includes a 4000 kV motor, and an EMH3S ESC. And one other thing we love, full ball bearings. The HPI Sport 3 Flux includes just that. So the Sport 3 Flux comes with this nice TF41 2.4 GHz radio system. It's a nice little handheld system. Also comes with a set of 4 plasma AA batteries in the box. There's also a bag of spare parts. It's like another set of caster blocks, some shims, some fixed links, and a 4-way tool for adjusting the tires, taking the tires off. And then you have your bag of paperwork. Set of HPI stickers, some extra Audi stickers, connect with HPI paperwork, manual for your radio, some warranty information, looks like decal instruction sheet, and then of course your RS4 Sport 3 Flux manual. And one thing we love, how aggressively low this body is. So HPI says this car will do 70 miles per hour right out of the box. Of course, we're gonna give that a try. We've got a 3S battery on charge waiting to go. We're gonna take this car across the street from our house. We've got a nice big park across the street, and we're gonna see if we can hit that 70 mile per hour mark. Stay tuned. Chassis is a little worn. Tires look a little beat up. Body took a beating. One of these little guys is gone. While the Sport 3 Flux is a great car, we noticed there were a couple of things that could be improved right away to maximize its performance, notably the body height, shocks, and servo saver. One of the first things was to modify the diffuser to make the body install much easier. Using the existing holes, cut out a section of the diffuser as shown. The next task was to raise the body slightly to keep it from scraping at higher speeds. We left the front as is, but went up 2 holes in the rear. To allow the Sport 3 to gain more ride height, we need to remove some small spacers that are located inside the shocks. That requires removing all 4 shocks, removing the spacer, reassembling and reinstalling the shocks. This is a bit more of an advanced task, but does drastically help the performance of the Sport 3 Flux. Typically the spacer is on the shock shaft, but if it isn't, it will be down inside the shock, like this one. Now you can adjust the preload spacers to give yourself a little bit more ride height to help keep the Sport 3 from bottoming out at higher speeds. Finally, tightening down the servo saver will help keep the Sport 3 running straight and true. I also had to re-tape down my ESC as it had ejected itself during a high-speed crash. Okay.